Hello everyone, welcome back to Reptiles and Resin. So glad y'all are here with me, my resin family. Okay, so today we're going to be trying this holographic pink. The silver did not work yesterday. We're going to try this. I'm going to try it two ways. One in clear, but I mixed up some white and there is something in here. Piece of dried resin, I guess. I mixed up some, I used the ocean white in this, no crushed crystal. I put the ocean white and I put one little stick full of this in there. So we're going to color that fish with this again and see if that makes a difference. And then we are going to do this surfboard mold. And we're going to use a Doodle Hog fabric. We're going to use a Doodle Hog mica powder called Passion Fruit for this. And I did put a lot of crushed crystal in that. And I'm hoping it shows through. So yeah, first thing I'm going to do is leave that in the package. I am going to get this. That should be dry. I still can't find my squishy brush. My brush cleaner. But yeah, and this is the holographic pink. So we're just going to brush him on and see how this goes today with this one. And we're also going to try this in a clear. I'm going to brush it on and put clear on the back. And I'm going to do it for the silver too, but I'm going to use UV resin just to make it faster. But right now, we're going to get this on. I mixed up 6 ounces for Mr. Fishy here. Or Mrs. Fishy, since she's like a holographic pink. Mrs. Fishy. And I made up 6 ounces for the surfboard. I'm hoping I have a little room because I need to top coat it with something. Because I have a sticker that I want to put on this surfboard. So it's going to be what we see in the front. I'm not going to flip it over and put the sticker on it and then coat it. I'm going to let that pink sit in there and then I'm going to put the sticker on it once it gets a little tacky. And then I am going to put the sticker on it and coat it in some clear with some crushed crystal. So yeah, tonight's a pink night. We're going to see how the pinks go tonight. Tonight we are doing everything in pink. Yep, it's a pinky girly night. Oop, let me brush some of that off because that was way too much to go in this little thinny here. And like I said, I made up 6 ounces. I know this fish holds 6, maybe about 5, almost 6 ounces. It usually doesn't take the whole 6 ounces. Because you don't have to fill it to the rim unless you want to. That's personally up to you guys. Try to make sure I get the sides good because I missed a little bit the other day. And hopefully this will show up with the white. Plus I put a little bit in there. And we will see. Try to brush this on real good in here. Alright, so we have it all brushed in good. I'm not missing any sides. And this fin flops down and the resin runs out on that side. So yeah, I gotta watch that. Now this was the holographic pink. I'm going to be using that again in a minute. So first, I'm going to move this right there. This is the pink. Can you see that? That I made with this. I put a little bit in there and I used my ocean white in it. Let me move this out my way. This is still stuck there. I'm going to put this fish nugget right here. And I had this to put up under a little empty cap to keep him from sliding down a little bit there. Yeah, kind of keep him up. Yeah, there we go. Because just that tail fin wants to move on you. So hopefully, is this in the shot? Yeah. So we're just going to pour this in here. And let this one cure. and see how that goes with this holographic powder. Oops. Like I said, I made up 6, but I'm probably not going to need the whole 6. I think it's like 5.5 or something this little fish nugget takes. Oops. Need a little dotting tool so I can get in here and make sure there's no bubble in that little fin there. And come on and coax you over to here. Make sure, see how it just soups down in those little thin areas? Hate that. Okay, now see, that one's good, but this side needs a little bit more. It's probably going to sink down on me, knowing my luck, and come over. Alright, that should be good right there. Let me straighten up his fin if I can. Okay. So I've got 1 ounce left. So he takes 5 ounces. And you know what? I'm going to remember that. Where's my pen? 5 ounces. I'm going to just write it right there for now. Oh, Lord, I done capped my glove. I'm going to write down 5 ounces. Let me put fish. Because I had 6 on it. I'm going to put 5 because that's a whole ounce. Actually, it's 1.5 ounces left. Yeah, so we got 1.5 ounces of pink. Oh, Lord. Okay, now with this one, this I got off of Temu in my last order. Oh, if I can get him out, he's stuck to the bag. Sorry for the crinkly noise. And it is a surfboard. And oh my goodness, I see a notch right there. But we're going to be using the top side, so the notches should not matter. But yeah, I do see one right here. Yes, I do. And what is that? That's another one. Yep. Oh, nope. Did it just wipe off? Let me see. Now, if I wanted to use the other side, I would be kind of upset right now. Yep. Is that on that side? Yeah. But there is a notch right there. It's not that big. And there's some scratch right there. Oh, boy. Oh, Temu, you did it again. It's alright, though, because we don't need that side. I think I'm going to have some of this left over because I don't want to completely fill this. Like I said, I have a sticker that I want to cut around. It's a little too big to fit in here, but I am praying that I can cut around it and get it to fit. I went to the Dollar Tree today. Let me show you the, well, no, let me go on and pour this first. And I am going to spray this one with some alcohol. I did put these through the vacuum chamber, both of them. So yeah, see, I don't want to fill this thing all the way to the top. Boy, that's a pretty color. Oh, it's going to take it all. And then I'm still going to have room for a clear coat. Yes, okay. So we're still going to have room for a clear coat. Yes, we are. We are still going to have room for a clear coat. That's good, because I don't like the waste thing. That just means that's less clear. So I'll probably make up, that was 6. Probably 3 ounces to finish off the top. I think 3 ounces should be enough to finish off that top. Yeah. Very pretty mica powder from Doodle Hog. I just wish they came in better containers. Oop, what's that? Instead of the plastic bags, but it's okay. They are very pretty. Okay, we need to clean that. And I did put the, you can see the crushed crystal throughout it all. So we're going to let that dry. I'm going to clean that up. Oh, you know what? Since that's pink, I'm going to use a little bit of that too. You know what? I want to find a, let's see, I want a shiny mold, but I want, you know what? I'm going to use I'm going to use one of these. Where's my wipe? And I'm going to put the silver in here. And back that, where'd the silver go? Okay, I'm gonna get a clean brush because I gotta find my brush cleaner. It's crazy that I can't find it. Where's my brush? Okay, so I'm gonna, no, there's still something in that. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of this in this starfish here, but I'm gonna back it in this lighter color, this pink that we used, and see if we get any holographics. But I'm also getting ready to do one in just clear UV resin. So we're going to try it both ways. And we're just going to see if it reacts different. Because it might. It might not need the black for these holographics. I would think they would. I mean, look at it. If you just brush it on the top, goodness, that looks pretty. But once it seems like the other side, you just don't get any. Maybe it's meant to be brushed on the top coat. I don't know how you would do that, but I guess we figured out. Okay, so that's that one. I'm going to leave this open because I need that again. I'm going to pour this in here and see what kind of a result we get from this. Even though it's backed in the pink, it's still a lighter color. All right. Still got a tad left. Okay, I'm gonna move these that I used yesterday because we are gonna use this UV light, and I am hoping that this thing has both sides working today. No, it does not. So I'm gonna fix this real quick. Like, excuse my chunky arms. Oh, still ain't came on. This thing is sickening. Let me move Mr. Shiny Tattletale. It's a little finicky. There we go. I am not touching you no more. Okay, now with this, we're not going to use that starfish for that. Let me see. Oh, let me move my box out the way. I got to unpack that. I need a mold that is clear. No, not you. I need a clear mold. You know what? I'm going to use these. I like the shapes of these. So we're going to put a little bit of silver in one. And we're going to do pink in the other one. Oh, Lord, that is way too much silver. Way too much. Alright, so we're just going to do UV resin on this. Make sure I get it nice and coated. As you can see, it is shiny and coated. And we're going to see. Alright, so that's the silver. And we're also going to do one in pink with the clear resin in the back of it. So, and let's see if we get our shininess then. So we'll use the pink holographic, and you only get 2 holographics in here, thank goodness, if they don't work. That way we ain't got to worry about it. I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. Okie dokie smoky. Alright, we have this all ready. And we're just going to put some UV resin in this, cure it, and see how this turns out. I'm going to put that there. Can y'all see that right there? I don't know if I can move you. I'm going to scoochie you right there. Okay. So we have this. We are going to fill with the J. Diction UV resin. And I'm going to just do a light coat because I don't want it. Well, I wouldn't waste it. I could still use it. But we're going to do a light coat. And we can always build it up. Might have to pull out another bottle soon. I don't use this one. As I said, I just went to the Dollar Tree today, and I don't know if they're going to stop selling those big long neck lighters, but I only found 2. And I was like, man, I brought the last 2 too. But it could just be the Dollar Tree I went to, because husband had chemo this morning, so while he did that, I ran, in the street. And then went and picked him back up. Let me get my lighter. Hadn't even opened them. Make sure they work. Yep. Hopefully that bubble comes out of there. Nope. It is at the bottom. Of course it would be. There's 2. Okay. Got to pop them up to the surface. There's some right here too. I don't want to scrape the... Come on up. I don't want to scrape that bottom there. There we go. I think there's one right here. Okay. All right. Any bubbles? Oh Lord, that's looking like a... I see some unmixed powder too. I will say that stuff was hard to mix in there. It took forever to mix that in there. It really did. It didn't mix like regular mica. Alright, so we're going to leave that in there. I'm going to put this on there. And I am going to... Let me get the other spray bottle. Oops. Yeah, I don't need you overflowing. I am going to spray a little bit on here. Even though I don't see any bubbles, I'll spray a little bit. Got about a ½ ounce left of this. I think I am going to put some of this passion fruit in here. Actually, I think I'll just use this just a little bit to dye it a different color, because I don't really care for that pink. Just change his color a little bit here and put him in something. Okay, we're going to need it a little bit more pinky than that. Now it looks like Pepto-Bismol. Lord help us. Okay, that's a little bit better. Got a Pepto fish. I will put some crushed crystal in here, even though it half just flew on the side. You might not see it because this is really thick because of that paste. The Let's Resin Ocean White paste. Yeah, it thickens up that resin. Okay, so that, and what are we going to pour him in? I don't have enough for a turtle because that's only a ½ ounce. Oh goodness. You know what? I'm gonna pour this, even though it's probably not enough for it. Let me get a little cup to sit this in. I'm gonna go ahead and pour that. Yeah, because this doesn't have a flat bottom. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pour it. I am gonna spray it first though. Squishy, squishy. Alright, so I'm gonna go on and get this while we're waiting our 5 minutes for our piece over here. And like I said, I had about a ½ ounce left, so we don't want to waste it. Alrighty. Pepto-Bismol. Yeah. Alright, clean off my fingers. where I just did that, and I will level this out because it was not level. Put the top on this before I waste it. Alright, I think that is level. It's not all the way filled, but it's level, I think. Alright, so our little thing is still going here, so I'm going to just clean my cups while we are waiting. Just going to clean these. I'm going to need another wipe. I've left the paper towels I brought today in the car because we were out of paper towels, and I forgot to bring them in when we got home. And I'm not going out to the car to get them right now. I will get them in the morning because it's late and I don't feel like it. Alrighty, get all the gunk out of that one, and then I'll get a new wipe and start over and get all the residue that's left behind there. We're gonna see how that works. So we got the silver in the whitish pink. I mean, it's not a dark pink, but it's like a light pink. And anytime you want to lighten a mica powder, just take a little drop of the ocean white and you can lighten it just fine. Let me get another one. Anything is too dark, just lighten it with a little bitty drop at a time, because it's very, how can we say, that ocean white is very potent. Let me put some spray y'all one more time while I got it out. I sprayed outside of the cups too because it gets on the outside too. But I prefer to do the final wipe with a paper towel. But since I don't have any in this house today, and they're out in the car, we're just going to be doing the final wipe with these crocodile cloths. I'm going to put you over there. I don't have any glitter in here or anything except for the crushed crystals, so it should be fine to get out. Usually to get all the glitter out of them, you're going to need a paper towel. Helps out a lot. But yeah, these glass cups are holding up nice. I love them. You can also get them in bigger sizes. And I have the link in the description. I've got 4, but I got 3 different sizes, but 4 of them. 2 are the same size, the 8 ounce. Okay, so that's what we use. It is about time to pull out our things. So they done been in there 5 to 7 minutes. Spray this with a little alcohol to clean this brush off. Try to. Got to find my swishing sponge. I just have no clue to where that thing could have went at all. Oh, my alcohol done dried up. I just have no clue. Alright, I got those cleaned up. They just need to dry. Ooh, I put them in there and then they fell right back out. Goodness gracious. That's me for you. Okay, let me move this so I don't knock it over. I'm gonna just, cause I'm not gonna keep that on the heat mat. Oh, our fishy is overflowing. I just seen him. He's overflowing on both sides. Huh? Okay. Hopefully that will be good. They're not that hard to clean up, so the starfishes. Alright, so he should be good. Alright, now I can take my gloves off because I'm not touching anything else. Oop, I got the glove in there. Well, now I am touching it. But I didn't get it on. Alright, let's pop these out. And then the only thing, oh, look at that. Look from the inside. You get the rainbow effect. Yeah, alright. Well, let's see how this silver does in a clear. There go a little, honestly, it's not as shiny as I want, but it is there. I mean, it's see-through though, because I can see you know, I can see my finger through it. I don't know if y'all can, but it's like a mirror. I can see my finger through it. So if you want a mirror effect, I guess, well, not a mirror effect, but yeah, it comes up holographic like that. Alright, so let's see how the pink did. Same thing. So they did turn out holographic like this. Honestly, I think it could have been a little bit better on these, because if you're just laying them like this and not actually moving them, all you see is gray and pink. Honestly, all I see is gray and pink. But when you go to move them, you see the crystal through it, and the rainbow, basically. You see the rainbow through it. This one's okay. It's probably showing up in the camera better, but on this side is the one that looks better. So let's say I brushed one of these on this whole mold, and then I just poured clear. That would look awesome, because to me the inside shows better than this outside does, and that's just my opinion. But the inside, to me, in person, shows a little better. Maybe because it's got, you know what? Maybe we should try a top coat on these and see what it does. We got time. We're not going to bed, are we? I'm going to leave this right here on this mold, and I'm going to just put a little top coat of UV resin on here and actually see what it will do with just a little bit of clear on top here. Yeah, we sure are. Let's see if this makes a difference, because it might. Let's just see. After all, we're just experimenting with this right now. The other colors I think we're pretty good with. I think they give you exactly what you want, a nice pretty chrome finish. It's just, I think the holographics are just a little disappointing there. And I've tried another holographic from Temu, and it actually looks exactly the same. So yeah, to me it was a little disappointing. I wanted to see a little bit better on that. You would think with the black it would really show, but yeah, it did not. No, it did not. So we're going to see what it does with some UV backed. Just like if you was doing a pendant. And we're going to see what this looks like. See if it changed it any at all. I'm pretty sure it will shine a little bit more. UV resin does tend to make things shine a little bit. I think that is uneven there. Let me pop you. Ooh. Well, let's not pop you like that. You're about to, okay, I'll just put you right there. About to overflow on one side. Alright, we are going to pop some bubbles. Since they are on the surface, they should pop. There we go. Alright, so we have coated these. We shouldn't have to leave them in here too long because it's just the top coat. I got a feeling those are going to shine up good. Ooh, is that blocking that? Yeah, it was pushing all. Oh, and my thing done came out from under there. Dang it. Let me push you back in. Where's my little thingy? Push you back in here. Yeah, and that was blocking that. Darn it. I guess I took gloves off too soon, huh? Alright, is that holding anything up now? No, yes, maybe. Nobody know. Oh, that's up under there. I don't want it held up too high. I just don't want it to fall over. Alright, so we're going to get that in there. Oh, that is pretty. That almost looks like, honestly, this passion fruit almost looks like the inside of a beautiful white, ripe watermelon. That's exactly what that reminds me of a beautiful, ripe watermelon. Now I want watermelon. Yeah. Watermelon. Oh, goodness. Now I want watermelon. Somebody bring me some nice ripe watermelon. I want it ripe, not half ripe. I hate it when you get a watermelon that is not ripe. Some kind of reason I think my board is uneven again. It's always something. I need a stick up under here. Okay, there we go. That should help. Alright, let's pull y'all out and see if that made any difference. And did it? Oh, let me take it off. Well, yeah, actually it did make a difference. To me it did. Can y'all see? Yeah, that UV coating made a difference. Oh, I really need something on the back of this. I have a white piece of paper somewhere. You know what? Let me use this. So, yeah. Oh, I'm probably going to get those lines again. So, yeah, it made a difference with the UV on top of it to me. Alright, let me lift up the camera a little bit. Maybe y'all can see it a little better. I mean, it sure made it shinier. This one kind of lost. Oh, no, well. Oh. There we go. Yeah, see, you can see it a little better with the UV over it. Yep. That made a good difference. And now that's the back of it. But that made a difference with the UV on top. Made it shinier. Alright, you guys. I'm going to let this get tacky. And then I am going to put my sticker on this that I got from the Dollar Tree. I felt like I needed this sticker in my life. I am going to trim around. Oh. Whew, okay, let me hold that. I am going to probably have to. Oh, excuse me. Lose some of my flowers. But I love black and pink together. And that is a pretty color. So, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to go. We're going to. Like I said, I'm going to have to trim and fiddle-faddle with it. And these words are all separate, so I'm probably going to have to trim around them, but I'm going to try to put them on the best I can. But the only other thing I had was that gigantic tray, and yes, this would have fit, but I didn't want to use that gigantic tray. I wanted something smaller. And even though it's going to take up most of it, I just want this on this. And I am going to get this on that, one way or another. Like I said, ooh, I keep letting go of that. I'm going to probably have to trim around these flowers. Because I want to put this on top like they have it. Even if it's curved a little bit, going up like that, I don't care as long as it's at the top. So yeah. And then I'm going to put a clear coat over. I'm going to put this on this. Clear coat with just a little bit of crushed crystal because I don't want it swimming with crystal. But I am going to put a touch in there. And I can't really fit it until I really know. Like, the tray is almost the whole size of the tray. That's why I say I probably end up losing some of the flowers. But what I'm going to do is just cut around it first. And do the best I can. So, yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get this on there one way or another. Alright, you guys, I will see y'all when I go to put the sticker on this once it is, oh gracious, tacky a little bit there. And I am going to turn on this heat mat and speed him up a little bit here. I'm going to move everything off my heat mat that don't belong on it. Put it on 1.5 hours, but I usually don't leave it on 1.5 hours. But I usually put it on there to start and then come back and check it. Oh yeah, let me move these because I am going to put the canopy on it. And it comes with, well, I'll go on and show you because I don't, oh yeah, let me not knock that out of place because I just want to hold him up. He's already coming back that way. Put you over there. Let me move you backwards. Scoot that forward a little bit. Alright, and put the tray up. And that goes in the trash. I don't know why I put the lighter package in the box, in my container. Alright, so let me show you the, oh, here it is, folded down. I have folded it down. So the string broke on it. That's the only thing. But it clearly, it covers the, ooh, I'm going to have to lift y'all up. The entire, oh gosh. It covers the entire mat. I'm sorry, you guys. I know y'all looking at the ceiling. But it covers the entire mat. Let me pull you out. But the string broke on it, so I just put some, something I had laying around. Oh, let me make sure it's in there. So it literally makes a dome over the entire thing and locks in that heat. And it cures a lot faster. Like, ooh, let me pull you off. See, it literally closes around the entire thing. And you do not lose any heat. So yeah, it's bigger than the actual mat. So yeah, it's actually bigger. Alright, just wanted to show y'all that. Like I said, the string was hideous, so I just threw that up there until I get a better string. Alright, see y'all when I go to put the sticker on. Bye for now. Alright, everyone. So I kind of made a plan to where I just took the construction paper I had up under here. And this guy is a little dry. All the way dry. So I kind of made just a template. Put this on my sticker and traced around it with the marker so I know where I can cut it at. So we're going to be missing some of it, but not all of it. So I'm going to just now cut around this sticker here. Actually, I don't even have to cut this part, but you know what? I'm going to go on and cut it anyway. And I'm cutting below this line of the marker, so that way I don't have to worry about it showing through anything. And I'm just cutting around it. That's not going to matter either, because that's not even going to be on there. I just want to make sure I get all of the thing off. And let's see if I'm going to have room up here, which I don't think I still am. Darn it. Okay, yeah, because see, these are the words. Wait a minute, I don't think we're going to have room for any of it, actually. Darn it. Yeah, because these are kind of big words. Let's see. Yeah. I wonder even if we just pull this back some. Don't worry about anything. Nah, I don't think this is gonna work, y'all. Man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just really wondering if this is even gonna work. Well, you know me, I don't like to give up until the very end. So we're gonna see how this goes. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. This comes off. Yeah. Okay. Ow. I didn't even have to cut that part off right here at the end. But it came off anyway. Oh Lord, now it's down. Dang it. Well, we're gonna have something stuck to here regardless. Yeah. Where's my squeegee? Squeegee this out of here. And the air bubbles that don't come out, I'm just, oh man, I done dislodged that. Uh-oh. Well, at least I'm only going to pour clear on the back, so I'm only pouring the clear, so just try to get all these bubbles out the best I can. And let's see here, the ones that don't, I'm just going to pop a little hole in there and release the air and push down. Yep, other than that, them air holes will show. Alright, now I just got to worry about getting the words on here. Little bubbles everywhere. Well, still got some. Probably won't even see them, but I guess I try to get as many out as I can at least. Alright, now we've got to try to figure out how to get these words on here. Yeah. And we got don't worry. See, I wish that wasn't, yeah, see, I wish that wasn't going to cover that, but it is, and I don't think you're going to see that. Let's see here. Take that off for a moment. I might have to cut some of that off, this black. Really didn't want to do that, but I may have to. Because see, I could put this right here. Eh. Take a little bit of, shave a little bit of that tea off there, I guess. Okay, do not so worry. Oh. I know it's not going to be perfect, but you know what? I think it's going to be just fine. Just don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing is going to be alright. Take a little bit of that off this edge here. Alright, so now we need to get about, and then anything over in here. Yeah, see, I gotta take some of this off. I could have brought worry. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could still bring it over some. I could have brought that over some, yeah. Well, no. I brought it over a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up and see what we can get here about anything. He done left me again. Get back up. Oops. I want to make sure I've got room enough for anything. And yeah, that A getting me. You know what? Maybe I should put this anything on first. That's the biggest one. Yeah, that way I can kind of see where we're going from there. There we go. Got a feeling you're going to be able to see this sticker through the resin. Most of them you do not see, but I got a feeling you're going to be able to see this one. For some odd reason. Okay, let's see, what are we going to have to cut here? We're going to have to cut this. I know it's not the prettiest thing in the bunch, but you know what? It's okay. think it's gonna be just fine for me. It's not gonna be the best. The sticker, I will say, is a little bit too big for this, but I'm gonna make this work one way or another. And I can always go to the Dollar Tree and get another sticker. They had plenty of these. And just try it on another tray later on, but I think this one's gonna look good just for me. Actually, not a tray, a little wall hanging. Yep. Trying to get these little things pushed down good. Alrighty. Take the rest of that sticker and put right there. Okay, we still got to get the about on. Hopefully it will fit here. I guess we can take some of that off. Oh, still gonna have to cut some off. Hold on. We'll have to take all that off there. Yep. Hopefully that will be good. Cut a little bit of this off right here. Where'd it go? Oh. Alright, now the rest of this sticker that we have stuck up here. Oops, just stuck onto itself. Dang it. Well. We're just gonna use this to kind of embellish some things. I really wanted that piece, but he done stuck himself. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it doesn't show too bad. Let's hope not. Let's hope but not. I said, I think I'm gonna make up about 3 ounces of resin to oh, that's got something on it. Oh, I think it came off just then. Okay. I don't think really any more can go on here. That's gonna have to do, and we're just gonna hope for the best here. And hopefully this sticker doesn't show too bad up under here. There's a big old bubble there. Hopefully it doesn't show up too bad. See all those little white things that, well, y'all might not be able to see them on the camera, but those are like air bubbles. Trying to get those pushed down real good. Oh, wait a minute, is that sticking up over here some? I think it is. Oops, I just tore that. Yeah, I think my knife is getting dull. Or no, that's supposed to come off. Never mind. Okay. See? Yep, there's one more I missed that was supposed to come off with the thing. Yep. Okie dokie. Hopefully we have everything pressed down because I am going to mix up, I guess, 3 ounces of resin to make sure it's nice and covered. Yeah, mix up 3 ounces of resin and get that vacuum chambered and get it. Okay, let me go in and move this. Oh yeah, I gotta remember my fish is 5 ounces, so I'm gonna tear that off. 5 ounce fish nugget. Make sure ain't nothing up under here that's thing. Alright, Mr. Fishy. Alright, I need... Oh, I already got one. Okay. I need... What did I say? 3, so I'm going to do 1.5. And I need another wipe so I can wipe this thing off. Oops. Oh, well, you know what? No, that's fine. Let me get my gloves on. I almost forgot. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. Sometimes I will forget. I try not to, though. Because nobody wants sticky hands. I know I don't. Alright, so we're going to do 1.5. Yes. What did I put in there the last time? 6? Yeah. So that's 1.5. Of a... Really need to fill up my minis over there. Sure. And oh man, okay. Oh, wait a minute, is that enough of B? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I think it needs a little bit more. There we go. I'll get this right in a minute. Alrighty, I need a paddle. Oh yeah, I need my crushed crystal. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here now. Just a little bit of the crushed crystal. The unicorn aren't. And I mean, Usually I like to put my stick in there and then just do that, and you know, just dump it off and then just thing it. That's what I usually like to do. It mainly gets most of the big crystals when you do that, so it makes it a little easier. And here goes my mixer, my favorite mixer of all time. Love this thing. I am going to put this through the vacuum chamber because I don't want to see no bubbles on here. And then the other ones are ready to open, so I think we're going to go on and check out our starfish and everything, because they're dry. So I'm going to just push this to the back and let this cure, and then I will take it out a little later. I'll come back real quick, and whenever it dries, and we'll see how well it did. Hopefully it'll look good. I think I did pretty good getting everything on there. I'm just hoping that you don't really see that sticker. It's not a really clear sticker. It's like you can still see some color to that clear part of that sticker. And I'm pretty sure this 3 ounces should be enough to cover everything. If it domes, it domes. If it doesn't dome it, I don't care. It will be fine. I don't think the little pink charm is done yet because it wasn't on the heat mat. The only thing that was on the heat mat was the fish, the starfish, and this. But we're going to unmold those and see if that color shift actually worked on a lighter background. We'll see. We're about to see if it worked or not. I'm going to spray a little bit of alcohol here so it will pop these bubbles as they come off of that. I'm going to put this in the vacuum chamber real quick. We're almost done. We're almost done. I'm going to throw him in here just to get some of these bubblers out. I would like it as clear as I can on the top there. Make sure I don't overflow anything. The whole trash can. Alright, so that is almost finished debubbling actually. It doesn't take long with those glass jars. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to, while I'm sitting here, write 5 ounces on, oh, I'm taking the tops on it. I'm going to put 5 ounce. Mr. Fishy over here. Where's the top? I want to lose it. That way, I put Mr. Fishy back in there, I can remember it's not 6 ounces, it's only 5. Alright, so see, it's not that much sparkle in there. Oh, let me get that out of the way. Let me get this brush out of the way. And let me go get this out of the vacuum chamber because it should be done. Yes, it is. It is done. Woohoo, bubble free. Well, almost bubble free. I mean, it's still a few surface bubbles. It's okay. I always spray a little alcohol in there anyway. It's always a bubble you don't never catch. Alright, so what I'm going to do is move this stuff out the way. Now with this sticker being on here, I am not turning on a heat mat. I'm going to let it naturally cure. Because one time when I turned the heat mat on with the sticker, man, that thing rose up. Alright, I'm going to move the fish and the starfish for a second here. I'm going to get this stuff out of my... I might keep that little template. I'm going to throw this in the trash. Put this back in the drawer so I don't lose it. And I'm going to keep up with him. We are going to put him back here. And now I'm just going to... I guess I will spray it a little bit just around these corners. It ain't going to hurt anything. It's a piece of glitter on there. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there was one there too. Okay, so we're just going to pour this over it. And pray all those little lines to disappear. Yep, we're going to hope so. Oh, that might have filled it all the way up, actually. Huh. Yay. Oh, well, so far, I'm not seeing any lines. So I'm hoping it stays like that. So far, I'm not seeing any lines. So, yay. And I am not going to spray the top of it. I shouldn't have to because there is no... And see, it's a little bit of crystal in here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all be able to see it once I unmold it and hold it up. Okay, so that's all of that. I could probably scrape some out. Scrape whatever's left in here out. Alrighty, sometimes when you scrape you get these bubbles in it too, so yeah, no matter what you use. Alright, I will spray this side a little bit where the bubbles were. Alright, so it is not quite domed, but it's good enough. Alright, let me wipe my hands off in case I got any resin on them, just in case, and then we're gonna start. I gotta clean this. I'm gonna clean that later. I'm just going to spray it. We are gonna unmold. First, we're gonna do the silver that I added the pink with. This is the silver holographic, and I'm gonna do it off. Oh yeah, that didn't work. It's still gray. That's still gray. So, yeah, your best bet is clear, because that is still just gray, but now I can see the pink behind it. So, yeah, let's see how this one did. Now, this was the pink holographic, and I added the white, darn it, the white, the Let's Resin Ocean White, and then I added a little scoop of this powder into that. So let's see what that gives us. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that off later. Actually, I see a little, now this one's better than the silver. I can actually see the color. I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera, but I can actually see it on the pink one with this. Yeah, I can see the color change. or the holographic. I can see it on this pink one. But then again, I mean, here's the pink one with just the UV resin in clear. So in clear it shows up better. That's the clear. And then this is the pink. We have a pink fishy. But he has some holographics. Especially, I know it's not picking it up, but when I do it like this, to me, and do this, I can see the rainbow and color shift in it. So yeah, for the two holographics, no black. No black. Your best bet would just honestly stick with clear. That would be the best bet for the holographic. Or to probably, that's still so soft right there. I don't want to cut. That's why I like to trim afterwards. It's too soft to trim. Or the best bet, see how thin it is? Yeah. I'm going to wait to finish trimming him. He needs a little trimming. But I do see it with the white or pink behind it. As you can see. And it has the little bit of powder in there. So, I do see it. But it looks best with just clear. It really does. It looks best with just clear. This, I still don't even get nothing on. Nothing. So, the holographics do show up. Well, the pink one does, at least with a white or pink. But the silver does best with clear. So if you're using the holographics, just try to remember clear. I wouldn't do, honestly, I wouldn't even do white again. I would just pour this clear to pick that up. I think that's your best bet for the holographic ones is clear. Alright, he's still a little soft. I can't clean him. We will use him though. Alright, I'm going to put Mr. Fishy in the mold because I think that's enough fish for my wall. And I will put my little hangers on my fishies. And I think that's enough. I think that's 6 fish. And they're all different colors. So, I still got to clean him up. So, honestly, my bathroom is bottom tile. And the top is like... Okay, wait a minute. Let me get these fish right. And the top part, you know, it's like sheetrock or plaster. It's an older home. Actually, all our walls are actually plaster. Do we have any sheetrock in here at all? No, actually, we don't. It's all plaster. Every room is plaster. Yeah, it's plastered walls except for the sunroom and my bedroom. Those were done in paneling that I repainted. But yeah, those were done in paneling. So with these, only thing I do, I'm going to use this because it straightens it up. Where's the other one at? Yeah, because see how it's like on an angle? Put your little mold there. So what I do is I just usually take a little bit of E6000. Oh gosh. Put a little dab there. Put a little dab here. I'm going to need to get some more in a minute. Put another dab here. And another dab there. And I've got these little... I don't even hook them. I use tacks. And these are like, I think, push pin tacks, carpenter tacks. But I find that they work really good just to push into the plaster. So I just take these. I got these at Hobby Lobby. And I just swirl this into here. And when I go to hang it up, all I do is just push it in. It's like pushing in a tack. And it goes through the plaster wall really easy. These aren't heavy. And it holds them in place perfectly, actually. It holds them in place perfectly. Alright, so I'm going to get you in there. And then I'm going to get you in here. I usually try to get some... Oh, I got that glue on me. And I try to get them to stand up straight. Yeah. But I usually go on and put a little bit of glue. Once they're in there, I'll take a little... Oh, goodness. I hate opening these things. And just put around the top here so it connects to the bottom. Just like so. Just a little bit. Just so it's all connected. And that way, this should be dry by tomorrow, because I like to make sure it's dry. I'm going to just actually push that over that a little bit. Now, you know, after years, this E6000 does stop holding. I will say that because I know, because I had it on a plate hanging in the kitchen and the plate fell. And it might have been about 6 years hanging up and it fell off. So, yeah, it does. But these are not that heavy, so they should be fine. Alright, long as these are straight, I'm good. And I literally just push them into the wall because it's plaster. And sheetrock, you can do the same thing. You cannot do this, like if I was putting them on the paneling wall, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that. They will not go through that. But plaster or sheetrock, yes, they will. Okay, so the only thing, I will come back once this is cured. I am not turning on the heat mat because I do not want the sticker to come up at all. I'll spray it now. And I am going to clean my 1 cup that I used. And we'll be good to go. But I will come back to take this out the mold so you can see everything. But boy, that passion fruit color is really pretty. It's a pink, yet it's a red pink. And it is pretty. It makes that black background pop. I started to use a light pink. But I was like, no, I want something a little darker than a light pink. But that is very, very pretty. And plus the little bit of pink flowers we have on there would not have shown if I would have used pink, like a light pink. They would not have shown through at all. Alright, let's get my cup cleaned up. And there we go. Hopefully these will be dry really good tomorrow, and I will take a picture of the fish wall in the bathroom so y'all can see all the fishes hanging up. And that's in the guest bathroom. I gotta clean my mat tomorrow. I got little stubby things all over it, little pieces of resin. I'll clean it up tomorrow. Okay, I did clean everything, right? Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, wait a minute. Did I clean that? I didn't use a stick. That's right. Alright, you guys. So I will come back, and we still have 5 more to test. We have the gold to test. We have the regular blue. It says blue to test. And we have the light blue to test. We have red. And we have the purple to test. So I gotta find something that these would look good on. Maybe 2 or 3 things. But we're gonna find something. I really was thinking about doing another fishy. But I guess we'll see. The blue kind of did stain my fish a little bit there, but it should be alright. I might do 1 more of these and then find a new project to do with the other ones. Because, you know, I would like to have another fishy. I just wish the silver. I don't know. I don't know. I might try something with this fish tomorrow. I still got to clean up around him. But it's not that bad. Most of it just come off with my fingernail going around it since it's done hardened up. But yeah, I might try something a little different with him. I might put some UV resin on him or something. And you know, if you don't cure UV resin all the way, it's still a little tacky. So I might take some more silver and put over the tacky UV resin. Maybe that'll help shine him up. Yeah, I might try something because that dull gray is not doing it for me. And I don't know why it's black there because I know I covered it well. But yeah. Alright, I will see y'all when I come to unmold this, and then we'll start our next project. Alrighty, bye for now. Alright everyone, as I promised. Yes, hun bun? What? No, that one's mine. It's on the dining room table. Alright, as promised, see how pretty it is? I think it turned out good, and you cannot see where that sticker ends or begins. I see a little bit right there, but that's all. And I think it is gorgeous. I love this little surfboard. I think that turned out pretty. Oh my gosh, look at all the sparkles on the back. It is a sparkly watermelon color. But yeah, that is perfect. Yeah, I jammed my finger with the hammer this morning. I missed the nail and hit my knuckle. Oh, goodness. But that is so cute. I love that. I think I'm going to go get another sticker or two from Dollar Tree. These might make really beautiful Christmas presents, even on another tree. I think that will be really nice Christmas presents this year for like my mother-in-law, my sister, stuff like that. I think that would be a really pretty, maybe not in this mold because I don't think they'd want a surfboard, but in another tray mold or something, or, you know, something like that, even a tray. That would be so pretty. Yeah, I think, you know what, I think I will get me one of those, what do you call it? Oh my goodness, I cannot think, like a dinner tray mold, because Mom is always bringing Dad his breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the little tray. So, you know what, that would be good for them. I can make them one a piece, maybe make him something a little different and make Mother one of these with this on it. Yeah. I know her favorite color is blue as well. Dad likes red. Oh, goodness. And that's my husband's parents. I call them Mom and Dad because let me tell you, they have been a blessing in my life from the time I met my husband. They are wonderful, wonderful people. About as wonderful as people you'll ever meet. Yeah, and I lost my dad when I was 6 years old. But yeah, he's been a blessing. He is the father that I grew up without. He is awesome. And he's like 84, 85. I think he'll be 85 in October because my husband and his birthday is 2 days apart. So yeah. But yeah, my husband's family has been a blessing because my mom hasn't been in my life all my life since my dad died, and about 8 years ago we reconnected, and she was living with me for a while, but it got to where she has a lot of mental health issues like bipolar, schizophrenia, and it was getting a little rough there. And not only that, she just kept falling and falling. She broke her back. She done fell in a nursing home 3 times since she's been in there a year, but thank God she's there. I didn't visit her this week yet, so I'm going to go next week. Because I've just been so busy this week, and I've got a full schedule. But yeah. But even though I just, you know, even though she didn't really raise me, my grandfather raised me, God bless him. He's passed now. He was the meanest man ever alive, and still it was till the day he died. But he taught me a lot. He taught me how to sew, taught me how to do everything, because I was raised up on a farm in Kentucky. We did everything from the meats we raised to the garden. The only thing that came from the grocery store was flour and sugar and rice. That was basically it. And if you wanted some soda and ice cream. And I used to get a $5 allowance a month. The kids laugh at me every time I tell them this, but $5 a month was a lot. Shoot, to me. I'd get me a half gallon of ice cream and a rock and roll magazine. And that was me. Had to keep up with my Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses, and Poison, and all that good stuff. Yeah. But yeah. And then I moved to, I've been in Savannah since I was 16, and met my husband a little bit after I moved here. And he has been a blessing. And yeah, I was young, but baby, we are still together. For some reason, God put that man in my life. And now I am 50 and he is 63. Well, no, wait a minute. He's not, he was, who help me, Lord? He is 60. He'll be 61 in October. Oh, no, but yeah, he has been a blessing. His family's been a blessing. I have a sister because of him now. I was the only child. I have a sister. I have a brother-in-law. And I just love them to death. They truly are, you know what family is about. They love family. And without my mother-in-law, I would not know God the way I know him today. Thanks to her, she brought me closer to him. And that's a blessing that I'll never forget. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I love this. This is so pretty. It will not stand up. No, I figured it wouldn't. But it would be real nice hanging on the wall. I don't know where I'm going to put this yet, but I'm going to put it somewhere in the house, even though it's pink. I don't care. I like it. I might actually put it in my kitchen. My kitchen is black and white tile. And I really don't, you know, I've got accents of blue and stuff, but mainly it's black and white tile. I like it. You know, black and white never goes out of style. So I can hang this up in the kitchen, up under my spices or something. Alright, you guys, I will see y'all on the next video. I love y'all, my Resin family. See you later. Bye for now. Alrighty, you guys, as promised, the fish that are on the wall. I think I need 2 more. One right there and one right there. And I don't have anything on this wall yet.